14-10 the score. The Buckeyes lead the Penn State Nittany Lions. 10:34 to play in the first half. Ball is spotted at the 42-yard line of Ohio State after a bad punt from Riley Thompson. Only 33 net yards. It was downed by Dom DeLuca, and it's a short field as a result for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, I mean, college football, especially in environments like this, is all about momentum. And Penn State coming out early, they had all the momentum in the world after that Zion Tracy pick six. This stadium was ready to explode. And it seems like everything they got from those first, 10 minutes or so of the game has completely gone away at this point, in part due to some of the penalties that we've seen. You go back, obviously, to that Elliott Washington penalty, the overturned Trey Wallace catch. Things it's understandable for the fans to be upset about, but either way, Ohio State's been cashing in, and now they've got a short field in front of them here with the ball spotted at the 42-yard line off of what was just simply not a good punt by Riley Thompson. It's a short field for the Buckeyes to work with as they try to string together another touchdown drive.
If you believe in momentum or not, it is on the favor of the Ohio State Buckeyes right now, who take over on this possession from their own 42 with 10:34 to go in the second quarter. Howard under center. He gives on a jet sweep to the near side, streaking ahead to the 44 and brought down at the 46-yard line. It's Emeka Egbuka alongside of Zachy Wheatley, who was there to make the tackle, and the Buckeyes will go up tempo to start the drive. On a 2nd and 5 from the 47, Howard sets up in the gun, trips to the left. Waist high snap, 4-man rush he's got all day. Fakes a throw middle, now he runs out to the right. Across the 40, now he fires far side, looking for Judkins on the corner route. When it hits off his fingertips, it's incomplete. Cam Miller was trailing behind him.
Yeah, Will Howard moving to his right there, had a lot of green grass in front of him, but just kind of tried to throw the layup there to Quinshon Judkins, and just a little too tall for the Buckeye running back, leading that incompletion in a 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5, 10:09 to play in the first half. Ball on the 47 of the Buckeyes' own territory. Howard back deep in the gun. Henderson, the lone man in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Crowding the line of scrimmage is the defense. Howard takes a low snap. They send 5 quick out to Emeka Egbuka at midfield. He is brought down by 2 Nittany Lions defenders. It's Jalen Kimber alongside of Zion Tracy to make the stop. And the first critical decision for Ryan Day. It's 4th and short from midfield. And it looks like the offense is staying on the field.
Situation where they love to just sneak Will Howard, big powerful quarterback, up the middle. We'll see if they do that again here, or if they try to give it to one of the running backs.
4th and a long yard.
And they've got Jelani Thurman into the game for Ohio State. I believe Bennett Christian as well. So at least 2 tight ends. If they've got G. Scott, looks like it's going to be a power formation here for the Buckeyes.
Howard sets up under center. Have to keep an eye if he just tries to draw him off. Ohio State and Ryan Day will take a timeout. Yep, they will talk it over on the near side sideline, decide what to do, and decide what play call to call. Will Howard and the offense with a 4th and long one upcoming on the other end of the break. Stay with us. 4th and 1 for the Buckeyes offense from the 49-yard line upcoming. The timeout still ongoing, still talking it over. The huddle is crowded in at the 47-yard line where Ryan Day and his offense are meeting. We'll see if they leave him on the field. It's a critical down, but so far for this Buckeyes offense, Jeremiah Smith, 1 catch, 9 yards. That's been the highlight reel maker for this offense for the Buckeyes. And on the other side, Tyler Warren without a catch for the Penn State offense. Both of those guys have been quiet.
Yeah, and I mean, Penn State, it really feels like just hasn't possessed the ball much since that opening drive, and still the only player that has a catch is Nicholas Singleton. He's got all 3, and you mentioned for the Buckeyes, Emeka Egbuka had that long touchdown, but Jeremiah Smith just 1 catch for 9 yards, been quiet. Don't think they'll go to the air here, but you never know. 4th and 1, offense still out there, Rocco.
Target line is the 48 in Penn State territory. It's 14-10, Buckeyes lead. 9:25 on the first half clock. The play clock at 25, about to be dwindling down on the referee signal, and here we go. They break the huddle, the offense is on the field. It's a heavy set. Howard is under center. Penn State crowding the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 1 from the 49. Howard takes the snap. It's a play action roll out to his left. Now he sets his feet. Chased by Abdul Carter. Floats it middle. It is juggled, bobbled around, and it is hauled in for the catch. It's Jelani Thurman, the backup tight end, making a heroic play to move the chains and to keep the drive alive. Unbelievable.
Whoa. First of all, what a job by Will Howard to shake out Abdul Carter on the play, evade his rush in the backfield, and then Jelani Thurman took about 5 seconds to finally secure that. Tyrese Mills trying for all he's worth to knock it out, but Thurman, strong hands, comes down with it.
He's down to the 30 on the 19-yard pitch and catch on 4th down. 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Buckeyes, leading by 4. Howard in the gun. He takes a low snap and hands it middle to Judkins, who tries the left guard and gets an extra push, still on his feet, and now down to the 22. A nice pickup on 1st down of 8.
So Ohio State team starting to get a little bit more running between the tackles. This has been a Penn State defense that has been on the field a lot here, particularly in this second quarter.
Pickup of 7, they rule it. 2nd and 3 upcoming just outside the red zone again, where Ohio State has been perfect this year scoring. 8:07 to play in the second quarter and in the first half at Beaver Stadium. 14-10 lead for the Buckeyes. Howard with 2 men in the backfield. Takes the snap, he fakes it middle. Now he's going to try to charge ahead, but he's blown up in the backfield. A swarm of defenders. Jalen Reed coming from the secondary for the TFL.
Yeah, you had Jalen Reed in there, Zane Duran as well, 2 players that head coach James Franklin highlighted as players that need to start being part of more national conversations, and making big stuffs like that will help you get into them.
Jalen Reed, the 19-yard pick 6 last week to change that game around for Penn State on the road against Wisconsin. He comes through to force a 3rd and 4 with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. 14-10 the score. Buckeyes offense on the field, they lead. 4-point lead, trying to expand it. Howard in the gun with 2 men in the backfield and 2 receivers to his right with 1 lone man split out left at Smith. Howard takes a snap, gives it middle. Henderson on the 3rd down run. He's inside the 15, and he will pick up the 1st down to the 13. In on the stop, it's A.J. Harris, the corner, and he moves the chains for the Buckeyes offense.
Yeah, huge 3rd down conversion once again for Ohio State to keep the drive going.
Critical call there to run it on 3rd down. They pick it up. Under 7 minutes to play now in the second quarter. Buckeyes into the red zone where they're perfect this year. They have scored 26 touchdowns on 28 trips and 2 field goals. Howard is in the gun with 2 receivers to his right. 4 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for Penn State with an extra DB set. 4 men on the line of scrimmage for Penn State's defense. Howard's in the gun. It's a quarterback keeper to the left side. He sprints out near side, inside the 5, puts his shoulder down. He fumbles it. Is that out of the back of the end zone? They roll a touchdown. Will Howard, for now, it looks like, is in for the score. He bobbled it on his way in. 13 yards. And it looks like that's close. The crowd is saying that could be a touchback. If he fumbles it out of the end zone, it's Penn State's ball. We take another look. Zachy Wheatley chasing him down, bobbling it as he's crossing the plane on the near side pylon. It is so close. It hit off of his left knee on his way charging into the end zone. And the Penn State crowd thinks this could be a fumble and a touchback. A review is inevitably coming. Kasey, what are we seeing?
It's ultra close. You got to keep in mind that the ball's got to cross over the pylon. Howard's got to stay in bounds, and does he have control? Does he step out
that's
even before?
Out.
I don't know.
I think that's out. It looks like he's at the half. That's out. It looks like Zachy Wheatley with the peanut punch with his right fist knocks it loose from Will Howard. It's off his left knee and into the end zone. This has to be a touchback and Penn State ball. Unbelievable. Here we go.
So crucial.
Touchback. Unbelievable. And the place erupts after a swing of 50-50 calls going the way of the Buckeyes. The taunting call from Washington, the dropped ball by Trey Wallace on the last offensive drive. That was close. It's in favor of Penn State. They get the ball from their own 20, and it's still 14-10. The 13-yard running touchdown from Howard is wiped off the board.